I'm gonna tell people that. If someone asks what I do for work, I'm gonna be like, I'm a live streamer.
Oh, really? Where? What are your links?
Oh, well, I stream on TikTok. We don't actually. We don't stream on TikTok.
I'm a TikTok streamer.
We don't do that. All right, we should be about there.
I got a funny story that I can tell on the live.
Okay. We'll wait to hear it for the live. I'll just get us onto Instagrizzles. We should be on there.
Yeah, we got Instagrizzles going.
We're on there, I think.
Yeah, little pop up, which was weird because the notification didn't pop up while I was on the road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all over the place. Hello, people. Hello.
Hello.
We got people joining. Look at that. People want to see us live.
Heck yes.
When are you and Logan moving into your place? Because Logan said when he does, he'll do a gaming live with me.
He's got to get a good gaming computer and good
internet.
internet.
He claims he has a good gaming computer that he just hasn't set up because he doesn't have room in his apartment or something.
He does. He just doesn't have it set up like at all.
Ooh,
well
congratulations.
done, Ross.
Graduate on Friday. That's super exciting. Graduating's like, it just feels good to be done more than anything, in my opinion. Especially film school, it's like, woo!
Yeah, just get it done and over with.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a little hard. Because now I have like an actual big screen that I can look at and like view.
Yeah. We have stuff we can look at now. Amp, you got me with a free ARP 5.56, right? Well, you might be in luck. I don't know what I'm giving away this week yet, but it could be that. It probably won't be, but it could be.
It could be. You never know.
It could be. You never know. I don't even know. For real, y'all got me with a free M16, right? Heck yeah. All you got to do is send us your credit card information. No, for real, we actually do have a giveaway today. The ATP LE, we are going to be giving that away at 1:30. So I will draw that. If you haven't entered it yet, though, you can still do that on our Instagram. I keep looking like everywhere but the camera.
I know. I'm just as bad. But at least I'm not like cameras here and then I'm on my phone down here watching the comments.
Yeah. We're looking up. But we are back at the desk setup today because we're probably going to want to look at some stuff on the computer. We have some Milsom West stuff. We probably won't be able to look at any Reindeer Games stuff, but we can talk about it because Talon just came from Reindeer Games and I just came from Milsom West. So if you have any questions about either of those events, you can go ahead and ask them. But we'll let people kind of filter in for right now. Is there anything else interesting going on in the community? Oh, we won Best HPA Tech Company through the RGK Awards. So thank you guys for that. We appreciate it.
Random guy Kev, he does really good things as far as getting the entire community together. He's been very active, and I've been really impressed with Random Guy Kev, how he finds different like events for the weekend. He's very, very thorough.
Yeah, no, it was super cool. It was super cool to see you guys, showing us support. We came in second to Evike for best in customer service, so that's always great. That means you and Logan gotta do better, man. Evike's beating y'all.
I know.
Evike's beating y'all. What's up, Gray Bush? How are you boys doing? How do I say this? Marvin Steele, I'm assuming.
What if that's just Roman numerals?
So it would be, what would that be, though? What is MX? I don't think that's a Roman numeral. I think it would be XN.
1100?
Would MX be 1100? Yeah, that's his name. 1100-inch steel.
You know what?
Maybe.
I see it.
Maybe. I don't know. I got you with the card info. Thanks. Appreciate it. Don't forget the wacky 3 digits on the bag. How do I enter the giveaway? Go to our Instagram. There's a post. Just tag a friend, shares your story. We're going to be drawing in like 25, 30 minutes here. So, what's up, Asian Actual? Hello. Polar Star's here.
We got the boys from P-Star.
I do like making that eye contact. LOL, JK. Some good-looking fellas. You guys are the best. Thank you, Cyrus or Zach or whoever this is. We appreciate you guys.
I bet you that's Zach.
It definitely is Zach, but I like saying both of them because whenever I see Polar Star, they're always a pair.
Yeah.
In my mind, you guys are a combination.
Hardly one without the other.
Exactly. It's you only got Polar or the Star. All right, Dallin.
That is funny. That is funny.
Dallin, who's the amped and who's the soft? Well, we're missing Logan. We need the air too.
Yeah.
Logan's definitely the air.
I feel like I would be the soft.
You're the soft. Okay, then I'm the amped. That's. Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. I'm running off way too like a little sleep after this weekend. I think I got 4 hours of sleep over 40 hours of Airsoft.
Collectively,
which was a blast, honestly.
Yeah, I got to go back to the Airbnb. There was one night that we got locked out.
Of the Airbnb?
Of the Airbnb.
For how long? Like the whole night?
Not the whole night.
Okay, that's good.
For like an hour. So we had cold groceries that we were gonna do for dinner.
For you.
I know.
Locked out of the Airbnb for an hour. I only had to go on a 10-mile run. I had to fight for my Airbnb.
Well, we didn't get back to the Airbnb until 9 o'clock, and then we got locked out. So it wasn't until 10 that we got in. And it was really funny because maintenance that was down the road didn't even have a key either.
Oh, really?
So he found a window that was the most breakable, and we broke and entered into the Airbnb.
Let's go. That's the way to do it.
And we're like, hey, because maintenance did it, it's on them.
The Polar and the Start, the amped and the soft. Dude, I used to say this thing back when I worked on the field. I don't even know if I should say it on the live, honestly. But I used to say, she amps on my air till my shit goes soft.
Oh my God.
I probably shouldn't have put that out there in the universe. It's fine. I'm so excited I might be able to pick up my truck today. Ooh, we love that. We love getting a truck back.
Well, we got Polar amped and then Start soft.
Yeah, Polar amped, Start soft. That's the new collab. That's what all the collab products are under. Oh dear Lord.
Our new Start soft series.
Yeah, our new Start soft series. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. We could probably do a little bit of
do a little squeen cappy.
Yeah, let's see if I can. Dude, why won't Premiere just like autofill a screen?
I couldn't tell you.
I gotta do the absolute most. Okay.
And then go back to that other page.
All right, so we should be able. I'm gonna have a hard time reading comments. I think this is gonna be actually way harder than I want it to be.
I got the comments over here.
Okay. Oh, true. You do have the comments over there. Nice. So you guys can see a little bit of what we're seeing here. This is the timeline currently for Black Sea Storm. This is the map that we're looking at. So this year it was our police station patrol base that we held. If you followed anything from the game, you've probably seen memes around this because we got pushed out of it at like 3 in the morning by about 1 million Russians, and it sucked. This was one of our night raids, was this, that I'm mapping out here. But you can see our beautiful PB. Here's, I think this is Team Force Mayhem doing a push. What a fun PB, though. Yeah, look at all that. Yeah, TFF doing a push.
Yeah, it's coming through a little bit choppy, but...
Yeah, dude, the blank fire is sick. All the dudes running out. It's really cool. But this whole video will be out on Sunday. Sunday. I'm having this done for Sunday. I told myself that. If it's not up Sunday, don't hold me to it, but it'll be up Sunday. I promise you.
Don't hold you to it. No promises.
Don't hold me to it. No promises, but I promise you it'll be out Sunday at 11 a.m., which is very cool. Wrong account again. Who's Zimmer Johnny out here hopping on the alt account? God, Curry Bush, I'm not even going to read that, man. Looks like a blast. It was a blast. It was exhausting, though. It was really tiring. I think my favorite moment, now that I just see Eric join the channel, so I have to talk about Eric's moment of fame. In the middle of the night, we're in our PB, and Russ 4 is hitting us, and so everyone on the first floor is pretty much dead. It's occupied by Russ 4, and we have GMR and BDG upstairs kind of like holding it down. And while this is happening, Russ 4 is like medicing people on the first floor. And since we're doing KVB, the German kits, it's Flecktarn, which is darker camo with G36s. So it's a little bit harder to identify us as NATO. And a militia guy brings Eric back to life with a tourniquet. And I think he pops a grenade and shoots a couple Russ 4. And then he gets downed. And then, like, instantly after, another militia guy medic waters him, and he does the same thing again, which I actually do have the clip for, so we could probably bring that up somehow, some way.
With the magic of computers.
Yeah, with the magic of computers here.
Oh, no, too dark.
It's not going to be too dark. It's not. It's never going to be too dark if this is the right clip, that is. The question is, where is the footage?
Show me that footy.
And is this it? I need to find Eric's moment of joy.
1100-inch steel. I'm not sure why you won't enter the giveaway because of sensitive content. Are you on the right giveaway page?
Did it get flagged as sensitive content? It shouldn't have. It could have, though. I mean, a lot of our content does sometimes, just because it's Airsoft, you know. Instagram doesn't like it.
Greybush, I did take my L85 to Reindeer Games this weekend, and I can talk about that once we're done talking about MSW.
Yeah, so this is Eric's beautiful push. We'll see how well it comes up. Well, not his beautiful push, but his beautiful after-death revive. It's really dark, but you can see there in the light. Eric just mowing down Rust 4 in the corner. He's just asking someone to shoot him. He doesn't know what to do.
End my reign of terror.
That right there is like, you know, what we do Milsom West for. Like, that's a great moment.
I shouldn't exist.
That's fun. That's always a good time. If for some reason it won't let me enter the giveaway because... Are you a minor? If you have minor, like PG settings on your account, it could potentially block it, I guess, maybe. I've never experienced that, though.
I don't know 100%. You could go to our website and enter the giveaway in that manner instead of trying to find the post.
Yeah, but it shouldn't, I don't know, you shouldn't have a problem. The easiest way should definitely be Instagram, so. I went to the link, right?
Yeah, I don't know about
a link. No link. It's just all on our Instagram feed. It's a big red photo. Strange camera angle. Yeah, I was running it on a chest rig. It was on my shoulder here. It was definitely a bit weird, but I was running a boonie and we were doing kind of a recce kit, so I didn't really want to have a big GoPro on my head, especially like flashing lights and all that stuff. So, you know.
Well, I also think that frag means this camera angle.
Oh, the one that we're currently using?
Yeah, weird because it's
This
different.
is a weird camera angle, yeah. We're here at this is what I call the battle station. We're at the battle station right now. That was a Milson moment indeed. Yes, it was, Eric. That's why we do it, right? That's why we stay up 40 hours and ruck 12 miles, is to do that. No, on my account, I got the year set as 2003, but I'll go to the website. It's 2003-18. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, 2000.
2003 is like 20.
2008 was
I
the
know.
18.
Dude, that's insane. I feel old.
Trying to date a girl whose birth year starts with 2000, I couldn't imagine.
I hope you can't imagine.
I can't. Hit me with that 19.
Hello, nerds from Arizona. I escaped the cold once again. Nice. Hecking NATO casuals. I wish I could have been there. I wish you could have been there too, Frag. It would have been fun. We had a good time. Yeah, you want to talk about your Reindeer Games experience?
Yeah, we went down to Killeen, Texas. Fort Hood, now known as Fort Curvasis. It's always known as Fort Hood to me.
Oh, they changed the name of it?
Yep. They've been doing that to a bunch of the forts.
I know they've been doing that for like probably, but is Fort Hood a problematic name or something?
Not really.
They're just changing the names in general to all of them?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know exactly, but I think I read briefly that it was a part of a new generation of like honorship of like we're gonna rename foots in order to honor some like previous heroes.
More recent.
Yeah.
Sure. Interesting. Yeah, because I know they were changing some of them because they were like Confederate names and stuff, but I didn't know they were doing it outside of that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was myself, Logan Kaminsky, and Logan Steiner that went down. So it was the three of us, went with the trailer and we were vending for the AMS game down there, which is really cool. It's a mount training facility that's in the middle of the fort. So we got a pretty cool, like, exclusive as far as getting access to the fort itself and playing in an actual training environment.
I can pull up the...
Yeah. In fact, it's right there.
We can look at the map here. So this was the AO, right? This is the whole AO here, you're saying?
Yep. So you got...
You guys are mainly down here, though, right?
Yep. So that is the majority of the building. It's the closest to the SD FOB, but that is the majority of fighting.
Because your FOB was...
Yeah. Our FOB was in that cluster of trees right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really cool looking AO. I mean... I definitely want to try it sometime. I'm glad I did Milsom West, but yeah, next year I might have to do reindeer games.
Yeah. Fort Hood's a lot of fun. It's one of the big, like, multi-storied facilities. I like it because in previous engagements, if you have a good fight in the middle of the city, it's this multi-story, like, three-dimensional, like, figuring out movements, fighting on the same plane of existence, and then trying to get, like, different angles from above or even below you. Because there are tunnels that are built into the city that people can sneak into different buildings.
That's cool.
And different drainage systems that people can get in. So if you're in the woods, there's a way to access and get to the center of the city. So it gets very hectic very quickly if you don't have everyone stationed in position where it's like beneficial and very helpful.
Yeah.
I ran the LED5 A3 from G&G for the weekend. So that was a lot of good fun. It ranged a lot farther than even I was expecting, and there's a couple of clips of my GoPro where players are at that what they thought was a safe distance, and then just given like a little bit of range, and then they do the
just to walk it up a little bit.
Yeah, and then they do the weird freak out of like, oh my god, ooh, the BBs are getting a little bit closer than I expected. I wonder what's over here in this protective part of the building.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely want to try out that AO. Do they do any other events that are other than reindeer games?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think it's a hard AO to secure anyways.
Yeah, because they have to go through the Marines that are stationed at Fort Hood, even though it is an Army base, and the Marines have to reserve it for the weekend.
Yeah, it's hard. The trailer would not have made it down the road. Yes, Eric, that is true. The road for MSW was treacherous. Someone crashed. There were cars left on the side of the road. Rental cars left skid plates on the ground. Yeah. It was muddy. It was bad. The trailer would not have made it. So were you sandwiched between two Logans then, Talon?
No, because I sat in the back seat while the two Logans sat up in front. I was the helper for the weekend. Both the Logans were a driver.
You got to do a little passenger princess.
I did.
So did I. It was nice. I feel bad for Eric. He had to do that long drive, but I kept him company. I didn't fall asleep once. I felt like falling asleep on the way back, but I didn't.
Yeah, as a passenger, it's really, really hard not to fall asleep.
It is.
Especially after like a long game
Yeah,
like
it
that.
is, but I kept myself awake. I wasn't going to let Eric drive that by himself, so. Best AMS AO hands down. I believe it. I've heard that. I've heard that for sure.
Yeah, I think the AO is cool. I don't like how the players played there because exclusively the murder holes at reindeer games were like a no shoot through.
Yeah, we were talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, and then seeing players shoot through the holes, you know, seeing barrels stick through and having to call people out, and then also getting called out myself for looking through murder holes.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, but if there are going to be murder holes on the AO, you just got to let them be used, or else trying to police everybody from using it or not using it and make sure everyone's on the same page just gets confusing, it gets convoluted. I think it just makes it easier to just allow them if they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Or try to cover them as best you can if you know you don't want people using them. But just leaving them there is accessible and then expecting people not to use it or know they're not allowed to is... You know, gets a little dicey. I understand why they don't want people using them, but it just makes it hard to enforce.
I've got the one photo that Logan took. It was more like a tongue-in-cheek, where I'm like posted up sideways along the floor.
Oh, I saw that photo. Yeah.
Like, maybe Logan should have probably said something of like example of what not to do
instead of just posting it on our story as you laying on the floor looking through the meanest murder hole I've ever seen. Yeah, that's great. I'm sure people didn't think y'all were shooting them through murder holes. Talon, come to the MSW in Oklahoma with me. Help me abuse NATO casuals. That's what Frag says.
Nah, no MSWs for me.
Reindeer games the year before was neat, but I really was not much of a fan of the AO.
Yeah, everyone's going to have different taste for AOs. Some people are going to prefer woods. Some people are going to prefer mount facilities. I like having mount facilities, but it also depends on the event coordinator, I think, and the different type of players that the event coordinator brings in. Like MSW is definitely going to have a lot more of the experience, the more knowledgeable and like practice players that are going to want to move more coherently.
Yeah.
Compared to AMS, where you do get the lone wolves that are just floating around and can be weird or like difficult to rein in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that happens sometimes in those games. I want to say TCA had like one event there in the last 2 years. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, they don't do a lot. He said Milsim in quotations for that. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar. Who's TCA? Is that? That's
Third Coast Airsoft.
Oh, Third Coast Airsoft. Okay. I know who Third Coast Airsoft is. I just didn't pick up on the abbreviation immediately.
TCA regularly goes to Guardian Center.
They
and
do, yeah.
TCI.
Mm. Logan is based. Okay, Antec, thank you.
Based in butter.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Did I miss something? What is that?
He's just a buttery boy. What can I say?
He's a buttery boy. I don't know, man. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I went to the link on y'all's IG post and went to the giveaway and entered, and it took me back to instant, said age restricted, even though I got it, the age set to 27. Brother, I think that is your Instagram, because let me double check.
I want to just pull up the Amped website and be like, this is the giveaway page.
Well, I don't think it's on there. I mean, it's linked to our Instagram, but it's not like... I can access it on my end. Let me check our website. Because then you just go to enter now, and it should take you, to the post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's all it is.
Everything's...
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll send the link to the post and pin it in here. I don't think that'll help you, though. I mean, it seems to be all good on our end. And I'm on a personal account, not the Amped account, so it should look the same to you. I would assume you have some sort of age restriction going on or some sort of, like, content blocker enabled. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah. I mean, it's very clearly like a pistol if there's some type of guideline or some type of setting that's turned on.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can go into your settings and like make it so you can't see certain content if you wanted to. So you could have something like that on, but I'm not sure. Instagram changes their like rules and stuff all the time and how they block content and all that. It's annoying to say the very least, honestly. I normally play outside fields, but I'm down for anything just because I like shooting people. Yeah, I mean, I agree. You know, any action's fun action.
Yeah.
I didn't have any problems. I'm assuming that's with the Instagram post. I mean, I don't even know. I guess my Insta is like messing up or something. Let me check again. Maybe try it on a browser. I don't really know. If you have another account, maybe try it on another account. I don't really have a good solution for you. Instagram, well, Meta in general can be annoying.
Yeah.
As I've learned, unfortunately.
Meta could just be doing like a parent like oversight thing.
Yeah, I mean, they were saying they were going to introduce some new like parental guidelines, but like if your account's set to like, you know, your age and you're over 18, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's why we need all of y'all's help to share our posts, to like our stuff, to interact on our socials, because Instagram and Meta as a whole likes to block us and shadow ban us and not let people see our content. So the only way for people to see our content is for people to share it and interact with it. So that always helps us out, and we appreciate it a lot. And we love sharing and interacting with your guys' content, because, I mean, it goes both ways. You know, if you post Airsoft stuff, you're probably in the same boat as us who post Airsoft stuff. So
yeah. Which is also why we've introduced the Discord. So we have a lot more freedom when it comes to sharing that content and interacting with you guys.
Yeah, definitely join us on Discord. It's a lot of fun. I'll actually shoot the Discord link into here, unless it
Okay, there
errors. It is. Okay. I was like, we have a couple of people who want to join the Discord. 3 new Discord members, and you could be one of them. How? Simply join our Discord.
Just join.
Just join our Discord.
How do I get in? You just join.
There we go. All right, I sent the Discord link in again. You should join our Discord though, if you want to. It's cool there. We talk about airsoft things, and
there I am.
apparently there. Hang on, I gotta pull this. I was just scrolling real quick. I didn't realize we got Talon here.
It's your boy T-Bone.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun on the Discord. Come join us. We talk airsoft. You can get all of your tech questions answered by all the Amped employees as fast as possible, faster than the live. Well, actually, not faster than the live. The live is the fastest because we do it instantly. But you don't have to wait till the live to ask a question.
Yeah.
So, I think I should make a channel that's like questions for the live. We were going to ask questions that we'll answer then on the live.
Yeah.
We used to do that on like the Instagram stories, but it was a little hard to keep up with. So, I guess I'm lucky, but I have been following Amped for years now. Thank you, Gray. But we know that, Gray Bush, and we appreciate your support, man. Insert Discord mod jokes here. I am officially a Discord mod. I'm also a live streamer. These are my professions, okay? Don't make fun of my job, okay? I'm a Discord mod, a live streamer.
And I learned not to disrespect your kitten.
And I sell toys. Yeah, don't disrespect my kitten.
You're going to learn the hard way otherwise.
God, my life is a joke. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Oh, princess.
Oh, princess. Oh, man. How enter for what now? Ross, get out of here. You don't need to win another gun anyways. You won one of our other giveaways. Heck you, Midwest Ross. We'll just call him Mid Ross. How about that? Sorry, I'm sorry. Heck you, Travel Alex. That's crazy.
We finally got a YouTube comment.
Hey, favorite event you've been to? You can go first.
I got to think about this for a second. I've been to a lot of events.
I have mine, honestly, and it's not going to be too surprising, I feel like. But my favorite event I've been to is probably Black Sea Storm this weekend. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I had the most fun at that Airsoft game than I've had at like any Airsoft game in a long time. It was a different kind of challenging and a different kind of experience that I haven't had in Airsoft like ever. And it definitely changed like my outlook on kind of the hobby after that. Just because of how, different it was from anything I've done. But that was definitely my favorite event that I've done, at least recently. I mean, it's also so fresh in my mind, just coming off it from this weekend. So that's kind of where I'm at. But what do you think?
My favorite event was American Milsim Arsenal, the first one that they re-kicked off at Mutzi several years ago. It was my favorite because they were still in the how do I want to put this? The game style that they were still doing back then was a lot more direct as far as missions and objectives. Instead of having just the capture points to run up and go do, they intentionally were phasing and putting things into place of like, hey, go grab these crates because these crates are going to have sensitive documents, and then both teams are going to try to fight for it. One team gets those documents, which then would prompt, hey, because you got those documents, that means you have access 20 minutes ahead of time to go grab these missiles that are stationed in this other location. Mm-hmm. So you get a 20-minute heads up to get your team to go grab the missiles before the other team. Once you get those missiles, you can set them up at the SAM launch site, but then you also need to get the chemicals to put into, and then both teams are fighting for these objectives. So the team that's trying to capture them, since they got those documents, are trying to get those to garner more points, because if you can complete everything, that's major points for your side for the entire weekend.
Okay.
And the other team is just trying to capture those objectives so they can garner points and prevent you or the other team from completing their tasks on objectives. So that event, it was like every single time we were going back to FOB with objectives, it was we completed that objective and then on to the next one. So I was running around with my small squad of idiots of just literally every single objective thing, running, fighting, grabbing, putting back.
The structure of the game was just good enough that the objectives made sense. I hate a game where there are objectives like that, but they like don't really make sense for like where the action is and everything. Yeah. And it's like, why are we here grabbing this item? No one's here. Yeah, so that's cool that they that worked out really well. I heard someone crashed while leaving Black Sea Storm, LOL. Yes, I did not see that, but I heard that as well from Cadre at the AAR. Apparently, someone was going pretty fast down that road. I mean, we in our big 4x4 truck, really a tank, were sliding left to right on that road. So it does not surprise me that happened. I mean, we saw a couple cars get abandoned on the side of the road. As Eric was saying earlier, there's no way we could have gotten the trailer in there. So it's a good thing we didn't bring it. We probably would have either left it at the entrance of the access road. So, but that was, yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
I want to win. Let me win, bro. You might win. You guys might win. We're going to find out in like literally 2 minutes. We're going to find out.
Yeah. I've never won anything. You could win.
I've never won any. Well, no, I've never won anything. Actually, I won a giveaway from Amped. It was, I think they're like 5,000 follower giveaway on Instagram back in like 2014.
I don't even win scratch-off tickets.
So I won a shirt, and it was one of the classic Amped shirts with the hammer sickle. It was one of those. I don't know where that is, but it was hard. I don't know where it went. The Russian Amp shirt. That was an era.
Yeah.
Last time Ross won a gun, Tom, bad things happened. Yeah, he won the Bro, the black rifle, Black Rain rifle, Black Rain Ordnance, the Bro. That was it.
Oh,
it was the EMG Bro.
That one.
Yeah, that's what he won.
That one.
Arsenal was hot. Frag, you can't say rigged yet. I haven't even drawn it.
Yeah.
But I guess I could draw it now, honestly.
Let's do it.
Let's
see
do
who
it.
won.
Let's see who wins. If it's Frag, I'm redrawing.
Ooh, excuses.
All right, we'll let y'all see who wins this. No scam here.
Whoa.
121 of you
people.
guys entered. That's not a lot. That's one of our lower numbers.
Find our winners. Winners are determining. Please wait. Brrrah.
The winner is Zachary Christensen 801. Congratulations, man. I'm gonna.
You know what? I can see it. I can see it.
I'm gonna.
Makes sense.
Throw that in here.
Christian is the winner.
Congratulations, Christian. We will reach out to you so you can claim that. If you don't claim in 48 hours, we are going to redraw. However, I will tell you that that has not happened once out of all of the giveaways we've done, so don't count on that. But I will announce a new giveaway probably sometime this week, and then we'll do it again. So, always keep an eye on the Instagram. But yeah, Frag said, I didn't enter.
Yeah, so
rigged and I'm not even in it. Gravish said, I'll give hugs all around if I win. Gravish, you do not need an ATP, I'll tell you that. I'm sure he's got plenty. Well, I guess no one gets hugs. That's very sad.
Yeah.
But nice. Let me I may as well just, while we're doing this.
Just do the doobly-doos.
Yeah, while I'm doing this.
Give him some DMs. Let him know what's up.
Yeah, no what's up. Where's my last one? I always just copy and paste the last one I do.
It's always on the top. It should be on the top. But we do get a lot of DMs.
Dude, I get so many DMs, man. It's actually crazy.
It's crazy. You should share some of those DMs.
Yeah, I should blast the DMs. Yeah, we should.
Or like just share the DM vibe.
Yeah. I'll share the DM vibe with everyone so they can all see the DMs.
Yeah. Let me see all the dating apps in the area that I was hanging out in. How many Colleen, Texas girls hit me up?
Oh, no. Man, I'm having a... Who won our last giveaway? I remember who won it in my head. But what was their... Oh, man, my brain is not working. This weekend killed my brain, I think.
Done fried you up?
It really did, though. It fried me up hardcore, yeah.
What, is it just from like lack of sleep, or did you not get all your nutrients in?
Both, bro. I was running out of calorie deficiency, and I was, I didn't sleep at all, and then we leave the event, and I ate like so much food. It's probably like not good for me at all how much food I ate. Dude, this guy, whoa, wait a second. This guy's a second winner.
Oh, yeah.
This guy won a PPQ back in January last year. Man, congratulations.
No, January of this year.
Well, yeah, I mean 2025.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So this year.
Yeah, this year. I mean about a year ago today.
This calendar year.
Yeah. this calendar year, but about a year ago. That's impressive. That's his second pistol.
I think he still has it. He can dual wield.
Yeah, he can dual wield.
All right. Well, no new matches, but someone hit me back up.
We don't need to know that, man.
What? I'm trying to be personal here.
Nothing. I got nothing to say about it, man.
I'm trying to have a personal connection with our audience here.
Bye, Frag. He left.
Sorry.
Eric said the Ruckin. LOL. What about the Ruckin? oh, that's why I'm sore. Yeah, the Ruckin. Yeah, that's why I'm tired. That's why I'm exhausted.
How long have you been training?
Oh, dude. I mean, I think me and Eric did 4 rucks, or I did. I think me and Eric went on 3, but I did 4 rucks before going. But it was nothing compared to the actual ruck.
Oh, I thought you were doing rucks like once a week.
No, we were going to.
No.
We were going to, but it didn't happen. But I mean, it was fine. I don't feel like doing more rucks would have prepared me for what we did, if I'm being honest. Like when I did the 5 miles with my ruck bag on, I felt fine. But then out there in the field, we did like 2 miles. Like once we did 2 miles, I felt like worse than I did doing the whole 5 here.
Yeah.
Because like having the chest rig on, having the replica, having a knot like that knot with the skull crusher, I mean, all of it combined just made it so hard. It was difficult and exhausting and gave me a headache. And then also like it being so late at night, like it's hard to account for the fact that you're rucking like into the morning, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna do that on my free time, so.
You're not going to try to simulate getting up at 3 in the morning and rucking until sunrise and then getting into a firefight?
Nope. I ain't gonna do that.
That's crazy. I thought you was a real one.
I just had to live it, man. I just had to do it. And it sucked. I can do it though. That's what I know now is that I can do it. If
you have no other options.
Yeah, if I have no other options, I know now that I can do it. Not that I really would like to for no reason. Last time I got fired up was back in high school. Okay, great much. If I'd have won, there's greater than 0 chance Tom appears magically behind you. It's terrifying, actually. I hope there's a 0% chance that happens, because I don't know how that would occur.
What do the kids say? Ay caramba?
Eric said, "Ruck from my house to TRP." We'll wake up in the early hours of the morning. We'll ruck from Eric's house to TRP, and then we'll play Airsoft to TRP all day.
And then ruck back.
Oh, gee, yeah, then we'll ruck back. I mean, that's the equivalent of what we did, except probably worse. Dear Lord, this is terrible. This is terrible, Eric. Oh, I'm so tired.
Oh, I got to share like my actual story.
Yeah, do it.
So, on the way down there to Killeen, Texas, because it was about a 20-hour drive if we did not stop, but we stopped a bunch. So,
as you do.
All of that to say, I had plenty of free time to sit and work and then do some AI finagling. So,
Cursed.
I know. E-House, he's going to jump in here maybe next week. Or he's gonna hear me.
He's here right now.
There he is. Perfect.
He just hopped in. He said, "Airsoft is a minor feature. Spicy rucking is the real action." And ain't that the truth?
It's true.
All right, what were you saying?
For E-House, there's a small little strip about an hour north of here. That's about 7 miles, and then hiking another 7 miles back. So it's a good majority of the day for backpacking. It's a small little like strip along a river. It's very cute. No, so I had plenty of time to work on AI music generation.
Yippee.
So I created an entire album of like Airsoft and like hardcore like AI music of like rock and metal, as well as SoundCloud or Cloud Rap, excuse me.
Okay.
Some synth wave with short little vocals here, like mostly choruses. But I played that on repeat in the trailer for the entire weekend, and the amount of people who were just like bobbing their head and then just chilling to it was insane. Like, it was funny from my point of view of watching how like into the music these people were getting, not realizing it was all just computer generated.
He said, "Oh."
Listen, I get it, but it was my personal fun joke.
Oh. Yeah, I feel that. That's how I feel whenever Talon starts talking about AI music.
What, like the dude snoring?
There's this guy snoring in our PB during Milsim West, and it was just consistent. Oh, I love it, dude. I never want to sleep in a house full of 40 dudes ever again. That sucked.
You should have brought spare apnea machines.
Dude, I had earplugs shoved into my ears so far I couldn't even hear the Rust 4 pushing us. Like that's how mute I was because it was just like consistent. Eric's like, Eric's like, I'm so cold. I want this to be a hot tub. And dude goes, there's the jets turning on. Diabolical, says the Irishman. Yeah, it was diabolical, man. It's crazy. I mean, when you get that exhausted, though, it doesn't matter. I was sleeping on my ruck in the rain. It didn't matter to me.
Yeah.
It was rough.
So, someone out there, I think it was like a Stag Ops event.
Yeah.
But they had Chuckles from EA Airsoft, and he was flat. His back was like splayed over a rock. His arms above him, and he's. And it's like he's like.
There was some guy in our PB who was like that. He was laying on like a filing cabinet, but yeah, he was starfished out. I was like, dear Lord, man.
To be that exhausted.
I mean, I was that. I could have been the same way too, honestly. I mean, it was rough.
Yeah, I've fallen asleep sitting straight up. I never want to be that tired.
Yeah, it's exhausting. I was actually gonna ask, since E-House is here, but you might also know the answer off the top of your head. Is Frostfall
Damn, dude.
a 12 or 24-hour game?
12.
Okay.
Because it's a single day.
12 hours. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do Frostfall. I was debating whether I want to do the whole event or not because I know it's gonna be, cold as heck. Because I thought it might have been a 24, but if it's 12, I'll do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because 24 at Skirmish in January sounds a little
chilly.
A little cold for my blood. That's every event Chuckles goes to. Frostfall is 12, yeah, thank you. Thank you, yes. I'll be there, we'll be there. You going?
I don't know. It depends on who else is going to be going.
Well, I think, I know Logan wants to go.
Logan wants to go to everything.
I know he does. But I think we're going to get some other people. I think Eric wants to go. I think, like Tony was saying he might want to go. We should get a group together. I want to do like a small company outing, have get ourselves a good little squad going.
Yeah.
Fun. I haven't really played like a lot of Airsoft with like some of the people here. I mean, outside of like CQB and pickup games.
Yeah.
Like Tony, I've never done a Milsim with. That's not true actually. We did one of the Crescents together. Now that I think about it.
Didn't you guys do a?
We did Fractured Skull together. Is what we did.
I thought there was another AMS you guys did together, like a big group photo of a lot of people.
I wasn't. I wouldn't. I haven't been to an AMS in years, dude. I think the last time I was at an AMS was like 2016.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time, man. Yeah, I don't think I've been to an AMS in a while. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Eric is in there, hooking us up.
Send me a list with all the amped homies. Oh, I got you, E-House. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
We the amped as a whole appreciates you. But no, that'll be fun. That's exciting. And in January too, we'll get a little bit of night off because 12 hours means 6 hours of dark. I don't know what time it starts, but I'm assuming a lot of dark.
Sunset at 4 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Game start at 3 p.m. Sunset at 4 p.m. Let's go.
Game start at 3 p.m. Sunset 4. It's all night up.
Let's go.
That's
super exciting.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I mean that's what I expect in the winter, honestly. Yeah, we're like about to do step off for Milsim West, and they're like yeah, sun sets at 4:30, sun rises at 5:30. I'm like, oh no. Dude, I wanted that sun to stay down just a bit longer to get some sleep that first night, and it didn't happen.
Over winter, there should be an event coordinator that does like the Alaskan Frontier style.
Just only at the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I mean, I think we should do some night games where you just like rent nods and just play, you know, into the night. Because in the winter it's easy because it gets dark so early. But we don't have a good. I don't want to say we don't have a good field, but we don't have one like really close enough to make it like. You know, driving back after hosting an event that's like even like an hour and a half away sucks.
Yeah, especially if it's gonna be like the night.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was
Even
surprised.
coming from Mercer is like.
Yeah, I was surprised. AMS ended their night game at 9:30.
Is that early for them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they've gone as late as 11 or 1 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of surprising because I heard the night game was also like the most fun part of like the event, or I guess where some of our guys had the most fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Logan and I were helping out with some of the night vision groups for the vendors, and we all collectively did a like a pseudo dam mission of like all the night vision guys are going to hold one particular building, and we scattered like prizes in manila envelopes all over the building.
Yeah.
So then UFS team had to come in and try to take that building from us, and it was like a really good solid firefight. And of course, a whole bunch of UFS players got first dibs on prizes.
Yeah.
So Amped gave out 9 manila folders. One of them was full of rocks.
What other stuff, like, what would you throw in there, pyro? Or like,
Yeah,
what?
so we did a whole baggie packed to the brim with smokes, another one packed to the brim with grenades. We did $25 gift cards, we did $50 gift cards, and then we did a $100 gift card in there as well. GPNVG did a couple of discounts for night vision. I think there was someone in there with night vision rentals, different discounts to different vendors.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was very, very, very fun.
Yeah, that's always a fun way of doing things, you know. Give a little bit of an extra incentive to push that building. Bro, what? What? I'm moving right now. All right. Still come across dudes not calling hits? Question mark, with a little... that was Spectre Solutions asking us that. I didn't really have any hit calling issues for my event this weekend, if I'm being honest. I mean, there was a little bit of iffiness, but like it's Milsom West. For all I know, I could have been shooting nothing. You know, who knows?
Yeah, it's hard when you're trying to engage at that far of distance in the dark.
Oh yeah, dude, with night vision and I mean, I'm shooting through my thermal. I realized like after night one that my thermal, like the reticle of my thermal, was like a whole 2 feet to the left of where I was shooting, and I was like, oh, I hit nothing for night one. That just didn't happen. So.
I did experience that, but I did experience it on both teams. So I called out my own team. It's hard to call out the other team because I'm not there watching the BBs come in.
Sure, of course.
But it's kind of like, well, I don't want to say like there's a privilege of being with a shop and having a location to test as well as get a solid build going.
It helps, I mean, definitely.
But at the same time, like, we have our stuff dialed in fairly well.
Yeah.
It's also a little weird when I pop out of a window, shoot a dude, and then I pop into, and like, I look through like a small little murder hole and I can see the other teammate, like, just shrug that hit off of like, just assuming that I was the one that was cheating.
Yeah, it was coming through a murder hole or somewhere, wasn't supposed to, sure.
But I've also, and it, like, I can't yell and call them out, but I definitely did call my own team out because I was standing next to one of my teammates who friendly fired shot someone else who was in gray. So for context, the team I was on, SD, is supposed to be black, but then gray and white are also a part of that SD group or team. So this all black kitted player shoots at a player who's wearing all gray, confusing it for tan or multicam.
Yeah.
Which it was not tan or multicam in that color, in that lighting. And this player is like 30 feet away. So I know that the dude got hit, especially if he's rubbing his soft tummy where the hit was.
Yeah, right.
And he's like, oh, you missed. Yeah. I'm like, no, you got hit, dude.
I mean, that'll happen in any game.
100% that was a hit.
I mean, the worst I saw at Milsom West was probably like grenades. But I mean, like, for some of those engagements, it's so hard to tell. Like, there was, I'm sure I could have possibly gotten like hit by a grenade and didn't even notice just because of the amount going off around you. You assume they're in other rooms and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to tell sometimes. Things are flying everywhere. Like, I try to be the best. And honestly, I was calling some hits sometimes where I was like unsure, but I was just so tired. I was like, I'll take the fucking knee. I'll lay down.
Anything for 5 minutes.
Yeah, anything for 5 minutes of laying down. So, yeah, but it happens. I mean, it sucks, but I've played enough Airsoft where it really doesn't bother me anymore. I mean, someone doesn't call a hit, it's kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
There's only like a few times. There was one recently where I won't name any names, but I was at an event and someone didn't call some hits, and I didn't really care. I just took the hit because we kind of traded, and they just straight up like just ate it, and I was like, whatever. And I like fell down, dead, like and then they're continuing the engagement, and then they are like yelling at my team behind me about them not calling hits. He's like, "You call your hits," and I'm like sitting there like, "Okay, brother, all right, like let's rewind 5 minutes here. Like I didn't yell at you. Don't yell at my team. Like let's just play the game, man. Come on, like."
Yeah. Also, people that are either intentionally or unintentionally doing the like the dead man block.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm a fan of I am a fan of like lay down and get out of the way.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous to stand there dead in front, and then like someone goes to drag, and you're like right in front of them getting dragged. It's like, what are we doing here? Come on, guys.
The problem we ran into towards the end of on Sunday was there were players that were like sitting down, dead and out of the way, but then they also had teammates who were low crawling behind them to shoot around.
Happen.
But then like the dead players are also getting mad at us.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? You can't get mad. If I'm dead and I'm in a corner and I have a teammate behind me trying to shoot past me, and I keep getting shot, I can't get mad. Like I know why you're shooting at me. It's not because you're trying to hit me, the dead person.
Yeah.
It's obviously because you're trying to hit the guy behind me.
Yeah.
So like, if anything, I'm gonna get out of the way. Like I mean, that's it. Like
I'm gonna get up, move out of the
you.
way, or I'm gonna get even lower.
When someone doesn't call a hit, I treat it just like rolling a nat 1 against their armor class. They probably had real plates. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't really get that. It's been a long time since I cared about people calling hits, honestly. I'm there for the fun and hanging out with my friends, it's whatever.
Yeah, checking out AOs. Mostly the trip down. The trip down is where a lot of the laughs and a lot of the jokes afterwards will come from.
Yeah, I mean, I have fun going to them regardless, whether the gameplay is good or not, But I mean, hit calling is definitely one of those things that I know a lot of people can really take them out of the game and like break it for them. I think though what does it worse for me personally, unfortunately, and I hate saying this, but it's the people who complain about hit calling that make it worse for me.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's not calling a hit, it's like, that sucks. But it's when I'm in an engagement and I hear either my friendly or another player on the other team just, like, yelling bloody murder that someone's not calling their hit, it's like, I don't know. That bothers me more, personally.
Yeah, you can shoot them some more, or you can stop shooting and figure out how to maneuver.
Yeah, either shoot them more, get them so dead to rights they can't not call it, or go find a ref, cadre, red shirt, whatever, But yelling at them isn't going to, all that's going to do is get them pissed off and you pissed off. Then you're both trigger spamming and, playing mercy rule, and it gets stupid, especially like in CQB. I've seen it get really stupid really fast, so it's like, it's just not worth it,
Yeah. What gets me is when we'll go back to FOB, like dead, spawn back in, and then my teammates are like, well, because they're cheating, now I feel like it's okay for me to cheat. And I like trying to have a conversation and be like rationalize, like you can't do that. I know you want to, but you absolutely cannot.
Yeah, that idea of like, oh well, they hit me, but I hit them so many times already, so I'm just not gonna call it. It's like, no.
Don't do that game.
It makes it just worse. Airsofters need to treat this more like a LARP and less like a sport. Getting poopy pants and overly competitive is what breeds this whole problem. I agree with you on that. I think, honestly, that's part of why I really enjoyed Milsom West this weekend is because a lot of the guys there have it in their head. It's LARP, I mean, the fact that people call, like, blank fire shots is crazy, in my opinion. Or at least, reacting to them, because it's like, in traditional Airsoft, I'm not getting hit by a BB, so why should I care? But, like, people actually react and do things that take it a step further, which I think that mindset, I wish it carried over to more, like, casual games or you know, even just other Milsim events. But like, I do wish that mindset carried over to like open plays. But like when I go to TRP, I can't expect the kids at TRP to have that mindset. You know, they're just not gonna call their hits.
Yeah.
Which like whatever. Like there are certain fields too where I know the player base and I just know what to expect. And as I said, I don't ever get upset about it. I mean, I've been playing this game long enough that it's not something that I personally take anywhere.
Yeah. When I first started, I think I went with the objective, like even before getting into Amped, as a youngling, if you will.
Sure.
There was a lot of like, well, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get kills and just rack up my KD, like a lot of Airsoft YouTubers were doing at the time, of like 150 kills, 1 death.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, yeah, I'm gonna go out there and have the exact same result, and I'm gonna feel so good about myself.
Yeah.
But I think I really quickly learned that that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
You're just another body out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it depends on why you're out on the field. If your reason for playing Airsoft and like your enjoyment out of the game is the amount of kills you get,
but like,
I guess we're kind of playing a different game. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just not how I play, I guess. Yeah.
but that's like a completely unrealistic expectation.
Sure.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like you
It
can't
can
go.
be. Yeah, it can
Yeah,
be for sure. Yeah.
Like someone can get lucky and can be in situations where they can get away
I
with
mean,
it.
I think it's okay to show up to a game wanting to get in those moments, but like if that is all Airsoft is to you, it's a bit.
That's a skewed perspective.
You're missing a big portion of the game.
Yeah.
All outcomes are valid. Roll with it. Yeah. Or is that in response to? Okay, wait, hang on. Yo, man, got that LTS AK, the LCT. Okay. It was pretty good, but it broke after 2 mags. Were shot with it. I gave it back and upgraded to the SEMA 113B.
Okay.
Okay, if that works for you. I'm surprised that it broke after 2 mags. That is shocking if it's the LCT one.
Is it the electric blowback?
That's a good question, but I don't think so. You weren't here last week, but I'm pretty sure me and Justin talked this guy through the LCT, and I don't think it was the electric blowback. I think it was just an LCT AK.
Okay.
It was the one with like the big old handguard on it, but
Like the AK-12 one?
no. Like I actually pulled out the handguard last time when we talked about it. Like I don't even know where it is. It doesn't matter, but that's kind of surprising that it didn't perform too well for you. Usually the LCTs are pretty good, but I'm glad that you got it swapped to the SEMA, and hopefully you enjoy that one. The SEMAs are also great. I mean, the SEMA Platinums are really good, so no problem there.
I search LCT AKs and it prompts shoes.
LCT or Lancer Tactical? Yeah, that's a great. Actually, wait, LTS might be Lancer Tactical. Now that you say that, that's a good catch. E-House. I'm not too sure which one. I thought we talked about LCT last week, but maybe that was somebody else. It has been a long weekend for me, so hard for me to say. Well, we are getting down to the wire. We only have 4 minutes left, and we started a little bit earlier. So no blowback, LTS.
I'm going to assume that's Lancer Tactical then.
I'm going to assume so too. Hang on, LTS.
It's weird that LTSs are all capitalized.
No, it's the LCT one. Yeah, it's LCT LTS. That's the name. That is the abbreviation of the AK. Yeah, because this is what we were looking at last week. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the LCT LTS. So it is the LCT one. Yeah. So I'm surprised that broke on you. After 2 mags. I mean, honestly, I have heard some quality control issues from no, that was more E&L maybe. One of those companies that makes the AKs had some QC issues where like some of the guns would just like had issues right out of the factory.
I think I've heard it on both sides,
Yeah.
but I know that LCT has gone through waves.
Yeah.
I can see it. I have seen it, but mostly on electric blowback.
Yeah, but I'm glad you got that swapped out and got one that works for you. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not going to be disappointed with the SEMA either, so.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, we are getting to the end of our live here, so keep an eye on our Instagram for another giveaway that'll probably go up later this week. And then we are going to be at Gun Gamers Frostfall January 31st. And then we also have, you know, Christmas and New Year's coming up, which is always a busy time for all of you guys as well as us. We're going to have some deals going on our back-end website and everything. If you guys want to get Christmas gifts for an Airsofter in your life, or if you want to suggest a Christmas gift to someone else, we have gift cards as well as mystery boxes. I think mystery boxes are a great gift idea. You can get I think we do $25 is the lowest? Or 50? 25, right?
I think it's 50.
50? Okay, I think we do $50, $100, $250, $500, $1,000.
Yep, and we can do different combinations, so you can stack all of the mystery boxes you get if you want to do $100 and a $50 for a total of $150.
Yeah, but a mystery box is always a great idea. I mean, it's, you know, it's Airsoft stuff, you know, picked out by Airsofters, and you can kind of like get stuff that, you know, you'll want or need or think is cool. You know, for a pretty good price, because we make those kind of good deal mystery boxes. So.
Yeah, we try to pack it.
Yeah, so definitely check that stuff out. Keep an eye on our socials for whatever deals and stuff we're running throughout the holidays. And we will see you guys next Wednesday for another lunchtime.